Hello, and welcome to part 3 of the Future Ready online course. I'm Kristen Hebert, and I serve as the Director of Secondary Academic Services. In the first training video, we discussed why, who, and what is Future Ready. In the second video, we reviewed the resources and materials you will use when planning and collaborating to design learning experiences in the Future Ready class. This is part 3, in which we will look at a week in the Future Ready classroom. It will cover how to apply and deliver the planning and instructional materials. This is just one example of what a week might look like as we work to plan meaningful reinforcement strategies for math and English language arts, and opportunities to build strong life readiness dispositions. As we discussed in the previous videos, the Future Ready classroom will have reinforcement days and life readiness days. The students have at least 2 days in which they will work on targeted practice for their personalized learning needs. The other 2 to 3 days of the week will be used to build life readiness dispositions. The students will have at least 2 days in which they are working on developing these lifelong skills.
Creating a community of learning in a station learning environment is an important part of the Future Ready classroom. The students can join one station to complete work or an activity, then transition to another station as time permits. For example, a student can work independently online on a self-paced, personalized lesson using a computer-assisted learning program like Dreambox Reading. Simultaneously, another student could be in a different station, working independently on Google Applied Digital Skills lessons. Station rotations provide a more student-centered learning environment and promote flexibility for more intentional and personalized teacher-to-student support. They allow for more data-driven design and decision-making in partnership with content teachers, counselors, and campus support staff. Future-ready classrooms can utilize a collaborative learning station to support literacy through focused note-taking and engaging discussions. Also, there could be a teacher station where the teacher provides face-to-face interaction with the small group to provide more personalized support.
Hello, my name is Clara Alanis, and I am a digital learning specialist. As you recall, the pacing calendar is the overview of the entire semester. Let's look at the life readiness lesson that we saw in video 2 once more. In this lesson, the students will do some pre-unit questions followed by completing a graphic organizer that focuses on keys to building empathy. One of the options for downloading this activity is a Google Doc. When a teacher clicks that, it will download to the teacher's Google Drive. When the document is then downloaded in the Google Drive, it's very easy to share it with students in Google Classroom so the students can complete it digitally and submit it that way too. In Google Classroom, you would just locate your Future Ready class, create an assignment. Perhaps there's a topic already created for these life readiness lessons. And when going into creating the assignment, title it with something the students will know is linked to that activity. Make sure that it's set to where each student will get a copy, and you can rename it so it doesn't have to say copy of, and it doesn't have to have that title. You're welcome to call it anything you like, and you would attach it from Google Drive where it was saved. This is just one example of the many lessons provided for the Future Ready classroom, but it does demonstrate what a life readiness lesson could look like. Let's look at what a week might look like in the Future Ready classroom with the sample week at a glance. In this example, Monday begins with 10 minutes for organization, goal setting, and planning. Then they are going to complete some life readiness lessons. This lesson could be assigned in Google Classroom for the students to work on independently or in small groups or in a whole group setting. This sample class will end Monday with mindset boosting videos if time allows. On Tuesday, the class will warm up with keyboarding lessons and then transition to a life readiness lesson, which could be Google Applied Digital Skills, an Avid lesson, or other activities. The class might also participate in a character strong activity, which is rooted in PISD CARE tenets. On Wednesday, the class will focus on math reinforcement. The Future Ready teacher will have collaborated with other educators at the campus and used various data to determine a personalized, targeted lesson for each student. This could include station rotations, computer-assisted instruction, or other reinforcements that will give the students what they need to succeed. As discussed in Training Video 2, all 6th grade students will have access to Mathia as a computer-assisted instructional tool. On Thursday, the class will focus on English Language Arts reading reinforcement. Again, the Future Ready teacher will have collaborated with other educators at the campus and used various data to determine a personalized, targeted lesson for each student. Just like Wednesday, this could include station rotations, computer-assisted instruction, or other reinforcements that will give the students what they need to succeed. As discussed in Video 2, all 6th grade students will have access to Dreambox Reading as a computer-assisted instructional tool. That brings us to Friday. We call it Flexible Friday because it is that time that can be used to continue the rotations from previously in the week, or catch up on life readiness lessons, or plan ahead, or participate in special interests or enrichment activities. It's an excellent time to integrate digital tools so students can practice good digital citizenship and demonstrate the digital skills they have been developing in the Google Applied Digital Skills lessons. We reviewed some tools in Training Video 2 that could be implemented on Flexible Friday. The teacher tools we discussed in Video 2 include Explain Everything and Pear Deck. The tools for both teachers and students include Adobe Express, Canva, Cami, WeVideo, and Microsoft 365 tools. All of these tools serve as wonderful ways to formatively assess students and better understand where they are in the learning process. If you would like to learn more about these tools and how to integrate them into your future-ready classroom, the PISD Digital Learning Team is ready to support you. You can also check out the vast resources and tool support pages on the PISD hotspot. And there is also a future-ready resource page.
Students will also have the opportunity to complete surveys at the campus level and district level. From time to time, school-wide surveys or district-wide surveys are distributed. Your campus leadership team or school counselors will share more about these happenings. Future Ready time is an ideal class period to complete these tasks. The flexible time in the Future Ready class also provides students with an opportunity to learn from special presentations by the school counselors, including suicide prevention, drug awareness prevention, bullying prevention, and CCMR activities such as 3 and 4 year planning, course advisement selection, and child abuse or human trafficking.
The lessons and activities linked in the pacing calendar, along with the flexible activities incorporated into the Future Ready classroom, will provide students with an opportunity to practice the following skills: personalized math reinforcement through Mathia, personalized reading reinforcement through Dreambox Reading Plus, learning dispositions, goal setting, study habits, prioritizing and planning, clubs and organizations, digital literacy, keyboarding, digital citizenship, character education, and team building. Each week, the Future Ready classroom will have reinforcement days and life readiness days. As we discussed previously, the students have at least 2 days in which they will work on targeted practice for their personalized learning needs. The ELAR Future Ready resources and Math Future Ready resources, as well as computer instructional assisted programs, will be utilized to support students and provide personalized learning opportunities. The other 2 to 3 days of the week will be used to build life readiness dispositions. The lessons and activities provided on the pacing calendar and other lessons align with the Plano ISD Portrait of a Graduate, the technology TEKS, and the TEKS for positive character traits. There is also flexible time for other activities such as presentations by the counselor or catching up on any incomplete assignments, or participating in special interest or enrichment activities that are provided by the Future Ready teacher. Each campus may structure Future Ready time slightly different, but the heart of the course and district expectations should be outlined with the staff at the beginning of the year by your campus leadership team. Teachers should consult their campus leadership with any questions related to the specifics for the day-to-day activities. Many systems of support are available for Future Ready teachers. If teachers have questions about the Future Ready classroom, pacing calendars, resources, or materials, please reach out to Secondary Academic Services. If teachers have questions about the Google Applied Digital Skills lessons, integrating digital citizenship, or how to use digital tools in the Future Ready classroom, please reach out to the digital learning team. If you need assistance with using data to identify student needs, please contact Assessment, Research, and Program Evaluation, also known as ARPE. If you are experiencing issues with the course number or gradebook template, please reach out to Greg Grimes in the Student Records Department. If principals have questions about the master schedule, please reach out to School Leadership and Innovation or your SLI Executive Director. Thank you for joining us in this online learning journey. The Secondary Academic Services Department and the Digital Learning Team have worked together to create these resources and will continue to support you throughout the year. We hope that you learned more about the Future Ready class and expectations that go along with it. Thank you again for all you do to support our students and our community in Plano ISD.